Hi everyone. How you doing? I'm doing all right myself, although I must admit I do feel like I'm getting a bit pudgier these days. I put on these pajamas that I'm wearing right now, and I don't know if you can tell, but they just they seem a little. Well, that was weird, but they seem a little tighter than when I first got them back during Christmas when I was like at 149 pounds. Last I checked my weight, I was 156. Maybe I've gone up since then, but that's still a sizable amount. 6 pounds, yeah. Crazy. Anywho, how was the day? The day was good. It was a good day. When I got up this morning at around 10, my mom and our family friend left to get their nails done today. So it was just me and my sister at the house. So I decided to spend that time um, finishing up that Jesse Michaels video I was watching where he was talking with Bob Lazar. And then I got the last chocolate chip cookie that I had. I found some frosting and I put frosting on the chocolate chip cookie. It was whipped frosting. And I decided to not drink coffee today. I decided to switch to black tea instead because I'm thinking I've been needing to pee a lot lately. I know maybe that's TMI, but worth noting. And I feel like perhaps switching to something less caffeinated might help with that. Um, yeah, as I was watching, I was talking with my sister. She wanted to show me a hummingbird nest outside. So she showed me, and it was really cute. It was really tiny. She was telling me like the vibrational hums from the hummingbird wings was really nice. She really liked that, so that was cool. Um, yeah, and then after I was done with the Jesse Michaels video, where like I got into this long conversation with my sister and then with Google Gemini about like a certain element that I'm forgetting the name of right now. It's like a strong magnetic element that could potentially be used in like anti-gravitational reverse engineered UAP craft. So yeah, really interesting. And then yeah, I crushed cans. Well, I was listening to the latest Simi and Jimmy video about their opinions on the movie Hail Mary, and they both seem to enjoy it quite well enough. Um, After I was done crushing my cans, putting them away, um, I actually when I got up earlier, I did put my dirty clothes in the laundry to get washed, and then later to get dry. So yeah, I decided for breakfast I'd have 2 eggs on 2 toasts with butter, and another cup of tea. So that was nice. And then after that, I remember I took my clothes that was dry. I started folding them. After I was done folding those clothes, my mom and my sister, or sorry, our family friend had arrived from their trip. They had brought some chips and some fries. So I decided to have the fries. And yeah, that was pretty good. I was eating it while I was listening to my last video to see how I came across. And then after that, I need to take a shower, get dressed, deodorize, and leave. So I did that. I tried saying goodbye to my mom, my sister, my family friend, anyone, but everyone was no longer in the area when I was needing to get out, so I left. Now, when I left, I eventually arrived at work. I had a sweep scheduled today. It took me a bit of a while to arrive to work due to taking a little too long to be in the shower, so I had to find my coworkers who was in the sweeping garb, so I could get that. And yeah, afterwards, a pretty solid day. But then I noticed there was a coworker that I was chatting about AI video generation. Decided to go up and ask them if it would be all right if I could take a video and or picture and generate that into a video. And they said, yeah, that's fine. So I generated a video of them breakdancing, and I showed them, and they were like, whoa, like they were taken aback by it. So that was pretty cool. I showed a bunch of other coworkers, and they were all seemed to be really impressed or really like, wow, that's interesting. So yeah. Um, then for lunch, I had um, three pieces of chicken, two big breasts, and one tiny a wing, mac and cheese, and like a quarter pound of potato wedges. It's refueled. Um, Finished the job. Had some fun with the coworkers. We were doing like a new generation idea where like the guy who had the video generator was doing a little dance. That was pretty cool. I then said goodbye to my boss after showing him the guy dancing, being finished, being generated, and he seemed to think it was amusing. Said goodbye. I left home. When I arrived, I ate some jello. I ate some canned peaches. And then I watched video about a Egyptian coder talking about AI and how it might displace jobs. Then I watched another video. Oh, my sister stopped by to watch it with me. And I watched like another video. I don't know why I'm forgetting its name right now. I think it was like, oh yeah, a guy doing a little review of like a movie. That was cool. It was like almost there with Peter Sellers or something like that. Yeah, I took my vitamins, brushed my teeth, and recorded this update video. And that's the scoop for today. Thanks for tuning in. I am going to bed after this. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Good night.